Viking Goddess Clathnari Sea Loch. Are you able to come round to the Sea Loch immediately, as soon as possible? Over.
Loch Ness Sea Loch is Viking Goddess. Yes, we can come by right now. Over.
Viking Goddess Sea Loch. Yes, if you could make your way now as quickly as possible, we'll get you in and hopefully get you through the rail bridge before it has to close. Over.
We're on our way to the loch now. Oh, we finally got the call. They're ready for us in loch, so we're coming down. And we're going to enter lochs and get into Seaport Marina today.
Once all the boats are in the loch and the loch doors are closed, the loch operator will open up the gates at the bottom of the loch doors. This will allow the water from the upper chamber to flow into the lower chamber, thus filling it up and raising Viking Goddess to the next level.
On this nice drizzly Scottish Highland day, we're going to start our journey through the Caledonian Canal. We got a lock time about 9:30, which is in about 45 minutes. We're going to go ahead and go over to the waiting pontoon and wait for them to open up the bridge and the locks for us.
And it looks like it's going to be a rainy day today, so that's going to be fun.
Alright, we're starting our transit now.
The lock keeper decides the order and placements of the boats in the loch. Due to the turbulence when filling the locks, they tend to put the bigger and heavier boats towards the front. They can cope with the turbulence much better than a smaller and lighter boat.
We have Anna helming the boat. Oh my god, oh!
We're gonna crash!
Yeah, with you on one. We're starting to get into some deeper water now, so the hunt for Nessie is on. Once we get up here a little ways, we're going to anchor, and then we're going to put in our sophisticated monitoring device to see if we can detect if Nessie is around here or not.
In order to deploy the sophisticated trap, we just needed to get to the anchorage by Urquhart Castle. Due to the top secret nature of this device, we are not allowed to divulge any details about it. But rest assured, if Nessie does exist, this device will show proof of his existence. 10 o'clock at night, sunset, Loch Ness, Scotland. This is a nice and calm anchorage.
Sadly, I can definitely say that there's no Loch Ness Monster here, because I set out my trap last night and nothing. Here's my trap. You know, it might look like a rubber ducky, but you know, to Nessie, I look like a regular duck, and you know, who doesn't like duck? And it would have been cool to have caught him, but c'est la vie. Now it's time to get the anchor up.
Is it there?
So we're gonna head do that and then get underway.
It was a nice easy motor of 12 miles from the anchorage to Fort Augustus. Unfortunately, we had 20 plus knots of wind right on the nose. Upon arriving at Fort Augustus, the wind calmed down, which allowed for an easy docking.
We're in Fort Augustus now. We're gonna go find the lock keeper, just find out about times for tomorrow and stuff, and then we're gonna tear up the town! Yeah, boy!
I'm with you on that one.
Probably not. We'll probably be in bed by 8.
Yeah. Like it usually is. One beer and we're out. We are on our way to the smallest lighthouse in Great Britain called Pepper Pot. And it marks the entrance from the south part to the Caledonia Canal from Loch Ness, and was built in 1840, called the Pepper Pot. And this is how small it is. The view from here though.
It's pretty small.
Pretty small. Like the red on the trip advisory. Oh, you're here, might as well see it. Oh, it's kind of cute though.
Good morning. It is the 25th of July right now. We're sitting here at Fort Augustus. It's raining and we're supposed to be going through some more lochs and the rest of the canal today, so it looks like it's gonna be a wet one. So we're starting to get, all geared up in our wet weather gear. We're just waiting for the group of boats to come through, and then we'll see what the lock keeper says in the order how we're gonna go into the locks and how many of us go in at one time, because they have a bridge going across there for the main road that they can't keep open that long. So yeah, it's gonna be a wet one today.
As it turned out, the group of boats that were coming from the other direction took longer than expected. This allowed the rain to pass, and even though it looked like it could start raining at any minute, we stayed dry during our lock through. Once through the Fort Augustus locks, the weather cleared up and we were met once again with some incredible scenery. During this part of the canal, we were by ourselves, and no other boats were around. This made these sections of the canal even more special.
Good morning. Today is our 6th day on the Caledonian Canal. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and here we are on another lake that makes up part of the canal, and we're gonna get down to Fort Williams today, right above Neptune's staircase. It's a set of 7 locks, I think it is, and then we're going to spend the rest of this afternoon and tomorrow in Fort Williams, and then the following day lock out into the Irish Sea and the west coast of Scotland. This mop is getting pretty long, and for some reason
She's trusting me. Like we said, they're always hot, so.
How's that look?
Does it feel good at least?
Yeah, I feel better on the sides and back actually. Leave your comments below, tell me what you think. Good morning. It is our last day in the Caledonian Canal, and we have just a few more locks to go. We're at the top of what they call Neptune's staircase. It's about 8 locks that we need to go through, and then we got about 2 or 3 locks at the very end go through, and then we are out on the west coast of Scotland. And now it begins. They've closed the doors. Anna's up on shore, and we're gonna start our descent down. Here we are, the absolute last loch in the canal. And as you can see out there, that is the sea leading out to the Irish Sea on the west coast of Scotland. Last loch, Anna.
Last loch.
How you
A little
feeling?
sad.
Feel sad, yeah?
Yeah. No, we had this the whole time. I mean, it's been gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it feels sad in a way, but also feel good because now this is a journey that we went through and now we're going to go to the next one.
Yeah.
So, it's both.
If you enjoy our video, don't forget to like and subscribe.